I would say one betting with his head. That's a poor back pass, but I pick that deals with a mess. Lawrence will hit it onto the far left hand side. Right. With a bit of tussle. But it's Legon Cities that wins that one on the far side. Aaron Cote just too strong for Forrester Hill. Strong inside. And there's the corporates. Williams, and he has a lovely charging run from the middle. Sector changes direction of play onto the right hand side, looking for Dankwa. That's another handball. Good to find zero. They hope to regrow from their own area. Coming as this moves out of his territory to deal with that spill. It's a dangerous play from the centre back, Aaron Cote. Yepwa trying to go past Mohammed, bit into it. JC also stopped in his tracks and it's clear finally. That's a big boots. Wanted to be picked up by Joseph Amwa. And it's back to the captain, Frank Couture. Long hit inside. That's a poor clearance there. Now the flag is already up on the far side. Hot it. Legon City's intention of attacking.
Legon Cities have been impressive with the pressing. They are pressing Accra Lions so high and forcing the defenders to make mistakes. In this case, they were fortunate.
So just look at it. And Hamza Tao lifts that one inside. Piga. The man just close by. And Faris will have to turn on to his favorite left foot. In plenty of space. Sends it across, but again, there's nobody, absolutely nobody to hatch onto it. Another lovely opportunity for the hand side, but again, it's another chance gonna begging for conversion.
Yes, Legon Cities are creating the chances, but it's unfortunate they've not been able to weather the storm. They've not been able to probably but they still cannot.
Just a bit of emergency into the play, especially up front, where Williams and Dennis Adoma have been flashed inside by Coach Parkway Fabian. Unless it caused a bit of trouble up front. Only do. Kamwa. And it's back to Aaron.
Accra Lions are piling pressure. They are piling pressure on Legon Cities. Legon cities are trying so hard to create chances. They need a goal at this point. They need at least a goal to slow down the game.
Oh, that's a throwing advantage. Instead of corner kick instead. And that's another lovely play from Legon Cities. As they come forward looking for at least the open, and you can see what Frank Akoto is doing. Oh, he's touching the next. Oh, shaking it. Trying to see if we can get open. A lovely ball. It spills and it stays and it's cleared away by the captain. And we are back to start from where they left off. That's a long hit inside. And Kojoba out the right place to claim it.
That was a lovely cross. A lovely cross which met the head, which could have gotten the first goal. Cities are piling on the pressure. They need a goal at this stage. Accra Lions are preventing that from happening. They've done so well, but Legon cities are piling on the pressure.
Well, just look at it, a bit of trouble inside Accra Lions territory when it was headed down by Dennis Sodoma, but again, it is the captain who saw it and flashed it off from the dangerous spot. Pega get an advantage once again. Will stay with Legon City. It's a bit frustrating in the last 5 minutes for Accra Lions in this encounter, with most of the 50 balls going against them. And it's Kojo Jesse who related himself to hit it up front. Oh, that's Kojo Bonsu, and that's the Zix. And here's Scott's a fan for you, enjoying himself. That's a lovely play from the goalkeeper to his captain. And Dennis Adoma once again interfering with play. An advantage you stay with the last in white. Dennis Adoma with that long clearance. Now there's a player that is on the ground. Now Samoa is holding his face. I'm going to complain a bit to the referee. Very angry about the challenge. Lions halfway, left it. It looks everyone looking for Taylor. Could they find Taylor? Says to come out of his area unless you call it once again. Lots of air battles. And advantage once again will go the way of the Royals. Salidu at least winning the bat. 50 same story. It's totally the map of the net in this encounter. And that's Dennis Aduma. Will be a long hit. Dennis.
This is an improved Legon Cities.
Improved Legon Cities. Here Ken Williams spills over. Lots of trouble. Oh my goodness! And again, it's caught by Paul Carmet.
That was impressive. That's great. What a ball. This could have been the first goal. But the keeper was spot on.
Oh, just look at it. Lovely play again. Kojo Bonsu. Alice had to walk out of it. That is a very determined run from Abet Yabwa. Really, the fans jumping out of their seat. Alice thinking that the first goal for this encounter had arrived. And that's a very brilliant save from the goalkeeper. So let's see. Another lovely ball played inside. From Legon. Setoji will be taking a lead from the pitch. For most of that, switch it on to Latin Shower. Suddenly for Pega is back. And it's one in the middle. Legon City is trying to come for it. Taylor. And it's back again. Well, so David is in for Laurie Setoji for Accra Lions. But here they'll go come out. Well, let's run into that's a lovely piece of play into the channel. What he goes grand. This could be lovely. Abetibwa is hit and is stopped on the edge of the 18 yard. That's a lovely hit.
Accra Lions seem to be on the front foot. They are pressing and causing Accra Lions defenders to make mistakes. They are pressing. They are doing everything they can. They need a first goal.
Well, here is back into the middle, headed Paledo to find Williams. We'll find Dennis Abduma on the far right hand side, trying to go past Musa Hamzata. Get past you. And it's a walking goal kick. Accra Lions have got no troubles at all.
Legon Cities are stretching the Accra Lions defenders, stretching them to the peak, trying to create chances, causing them to make mistakes in defense, to capitalize on their mistakes. Legon Cities have been brilliant on this day. They've been brilliant. They've been very impressive.
Well, let's see, they've been very impressive as far as this encounter is concerned. Scott, Cote, lovely hit out from that dangerous area. Finds Abdul Marco. He's got a pick close by, but not the best of pass. Unless to find a player who loves to run down the far left channel. Well, let's free kick for Accra Lions. Deep in their own half. As Hamza get behind it as we approach the 60th minute mark. And it's still the same old story. No go to show off as far as this encounter is concerned. It's brought forward. Lovely chest from Nwafo. Gives the ball to Cote. Again, another poor pass from Cote. Unable to pick any blind Legon City shot. A bit dangerous at time coming from Kojobotu.
That's very dangerous. And the way Legon cities are pressing, they need to be on their toes.
For a 60-minute confirmation for you. And it's a big who picks it. 30 minutes left in this encounter. And it's under pressure at the moment. Ali decides to find a bit of solace in Kojo Bonsu. It's a poor push from behind. That's a lovely, lovely rest from City's player. Another Nigerian that have been brought inside by this Accra Lions side, David Akitunde. So we've got two Nigerian internationals on the field. Also, Pega Habitat. And here Saleh finds Boate down the right hand side. That is back to the goalkeeper. Who's seeing most of the balls this evening. It's a lovely attempt, isn't it? Maybe to keep it on the tap. So it's already up. And let's got your JC for having a bit started with a whistle. Kojo Bonsu stays on the ground. As he reacts. Must have picked a bit of knock. He's in a bit of trouble. Let's see. Picked a knock and referee Nico Figueiredo tells him you need to stop wasting time. The player believes that he has been knocked. 62 minutes. It is goalkeeper that goes to the ground for the second time in this fixture. A clear signal that Daniel Afun needs to be warming up at this point. That is opposite goalkeeper who also went to the ground. As we get ready to see Abdul Isaku. So that's Abdul Shakon getting ready to come in. He's likely to come in for Faris Tahir. So there we have it. It's good by 4, the 17-year-old Faris Tahir. What a game he had. Let's see what this new child brings into this game. Well, a lot of stoppages in this second half department. At least Madrid the flow of the game. It seems that we are going to continue as entry also comes in for Williams. So there's lots of substitution from both coaches. Just look at it. Lovely play. And again, Accra Lions in a bit of trouble.
Knocking on the door. Their pressing has been very impressive in this game.
Well, it's out. It's a throwing advantage. Napega picks it. It's not had the best of games, to be sincere. They struggled this evening. But just look at a lovely idea. Come up the head of Musa Hamza time again. His goalkeeper, Kojo Bonsu, now had his warrant. Hamzata, Taylor. And the advantage you stay with Accra Lions. Lovely position.
Lions are finding it very difficult to find holes in the defense of Legon Cities. Legon Cities today have been brilliant. They've impressed. They've played very well as a compact, as a unit at the back and in midfield. They've created so many chances, and you can hardly find mistakes with any of the players that have played today.
Well, Accra Lions free kick. Just a few meters away from the edge of the 18-yard. And this is to be on the outlook. A big guys behind it. Remember, Watson and Dumako is in there as well. And Legon Cities would have to deal with this mess. But for the fans, at least they're really calling for the opening of this encounter. But as to whether Accra Lions can punch fast, it's a big question that'll be answered after this lovely play. Under pressure to deal with it. Head can flash back into the wall. Returns. But it's been blocked. I will say, we'll find Taylor trying to lift it deep, but fails in his attempt. Kojo Bosso to deal with. Had it all the way coming. Well, the pace of the game has been a bit slowed. In the first 45 minutes. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? With both teams really throwing everything unless you find the opener. And that's Kojo Bosso again. I was just wondering if any of this tricky, unless ends up, now let's put it Accra Lions behind. Certainly, he'll be catching his stats. Well, let's release a long one out. Entry. Piggy once again is a corporate. Well, let's see what comes. Kamal Stretch. Bring it up front. And forced to Taylor. Boate. Lovely piece of skill from Dakwa. Samoa on the right foot. Lovely play. Finds MG. And she's just got the ball close by, but decides to find Dennis Aduma. That's a poor decision. Well, both teams really struggling to at least exchange some passes. This entry. Alidu twisting, turning. And it's been challenged, but we'll find Kojo JC. It's going to be a lovely throw in, isn't it? Again, on the right place. He claims it.
That was a lovely cross. This is what we expect Legon cities to do. More of the wing play. Because anytime they use the wings and send in crosses into the box, Accra Lions defenders find it very difficult, and they make
Maybe for touching the ball, isn't it?
exactly for holding the ball. Because he lost the ball and fell. Attacking the ball, he decided to hold on to the ball.
Legon City's free kick. Deep in Accra Lions territory. And it's Kamal Suraj who elected himself to hit it up front. That's a long kick inside. And Kojob also spills. And for the second time, manages to keep the ball onto his chest. Boate, first touch. That's him down a bit. That's a bit ruthless, isn't it? The referee, maybe perhaps at his lee side, not watching it. Well, confirmation of the yellow card for Jacob Awate for you. It's been a very physical game. Yabwa Alidu. Let's watch it around of Kamal Suraj on the far right inside. He's got a bit of support in entry. Again, Apiga intercept that one. What a game we're having. Lovely exchange between the two sides. That's it. Quite exciting at goal in the second half department. As Dennis Aduma really walking through the traffic of Whiteshed. And let's speak about Abdul Shakon. Was stopped by Alidu. Lock it inside. There's a touch. And that's from entry, I guess. It's a lovely idea to hit it into the channel.
It's a lovely idea. Accra Lions have not been allowed time on the ball, so they can control. They've not been able to control the game, even in the first half. Anytime you find players, the net to probably get their first goal, because they've done everything. They've been brilliant today. This is the first time I've seen Legon cities play like this.
Well, Apiga opens it on the left-hand side, sends a lovely cross it into the penalty area. And stopped. And it's back to the field of Apiga. Finds Hamzata. And that's Ali. Return with it to Kojo Bonso. Yes. Hamzata goes past one. And is lucky to have got past the third player. That's entry for Legon Cities. Brings in Abet Yabwa. Caught Joe Jesse. It could be a long hit. Oh, goodness me. Dangles across.
That's a brilliant hit. A perfect hit. He took his spot placed the ball and shot it into the left hand corner of the post. That's
and even caught Joe Bones to struggle so there with it. That is a moment of bravery. What a hit. It's a classical moment from Legon Cities. I bet you boy left it for Joe Jesse. And it's it should have been a corner kick. Unless you can pardon the officials. I mean, the power behind that ball certainly really traveling some speed. There's a long whip inside. Ali is looking for his strikers. There's a good attack. Jakwa fails to hit it. A bit of time wasting, but again, it's Kwame Aziz who managed to stop him.
That's brilliant on the part of Aziz. I anticipated he was going to step up because he was the last man, and he did brilliant.
Here's Legon Cities again. Here they go through entry. The Lalo coming in the second half. Caught George Jesse. And it's stopped by Boate once again. But it's back to Alidu for the Royals. He's starting to take on his marker. And it's far from behind. That's a lovely push. And it's to a better danger for Accra Lions. Well, it's been a very fantastic officiating so far from the officials. Really stamping the authority. Also, Graskata to find Aledu, who decides to go past Fuzi Taylor, but again, let's knock him from off behind. For the far left flank, finds a Pega. He tests it on to Taylor. A bit of miscommunication. It's a lovely idea, but it's well read by Amwa. Hamzat stops it halfway. And it's a Pega. That's a lovely play to switch onto the left-hand side for Dennis Adoma. Oh, come for it. Sandwiched by a lot of wide sets. Finds entry. Alidu. It's lifted deep into Accra Lions territory. And again, Kojo Bonsu has got a capable hands to deal with it. Legon City is piling on the pressure. Really searching for the first victory of the season after several losses. They've really played their hearts out. It's just to find the opener. Unless you count the effort. Last 38 minutes. I see a boy. What a lot of tempers really flying high in this game. That was a bit silly from Abetiabwa. Nearly knocking off, I would say, off his feet. That's a bit reckless. We're just gifting away that free kick advantage to Accra Lions in the center cycle. But it looks like we're getting ready to have a new set of players coming in. And it's Tego who comes in for Albert Yeboah. All is enjoying his part of the game, and it's time to say goodbye. Now Tego plays the next 10 minutes of this lovely fixture. That's Dennis. Finds Brostego, and his first touch is certainly beyond the sideline. Now be a walking, throwing advantage to Accra Lions. Quickly taking Kojo Bonsu. Hamzat pass, clutching into his backyard, but this is coming off from the far side. It's been a bit physical as far as the second half is concerned, with so many set pieces falling for both teams. It's a long play inside. Alex looking for the talismanic. Akintunde by the gate. He's found his opponent in the process of hatching onto the ball. Quite athletic with Akintunde.
The game has been very physical, with cities being the aggressive side. But they should be able to net one of these balls. They've had a number of chances.
And you can see that lovely best between the captain, Ali, and Hamzat. That was a real danger, real hit from outside the 18 yard. And they should have caught goalkeeper Kojo Bonsu. Legon City is beginning to find their rhythm as they bring it on to the left hand side. Bruce, JC. That's an advantage that will stay with Legon Cities, pushing everything they've got within them in this last minute. That's Lucy. The 1-4. Oh, he's been taking off the game a bit. As we've got Accra Lions breaking from the right hand side. It's going to be okay. More class. So from that defensive area. What a lovely piece of skill to go past this marker. Well, fire King today. Turns it on to Taylor. The best of touch. Pega has it. Looking for David, but couldn't pick him. But at least they've been gifted with a throwing advantage. Both teams beginning to step the waters. Dennis Abdullah will leave it for Kamal Suraj. And it's brought into the middle. Akin today has to direct his header. Picked by Dankwa, was dropped into the middle. We'll leave it for Boateng. The best of touch again. It's another poor touch, isn't it? Really struggling to put the ball on the tap and exchange those passes. Well, maybe you're in a hit Or throw-in coming in. Well, there's a signal that we've also got a new face that will be coming on in a moment from now. As the Accra Lions have a throwing advantage on the right-hand side. So double substitution for Accra Lions. Pega is off. Paco is in. Long throwing, a lot of misunderstandings. David Akintunde fails to scan this area and has been wiped off. Long hit. Ali looking for the runoff. Boateng hacks onto a lovely idea. And it's in again. Miscommunication coming Akintunde. But Ali will keep it on the turf. There's entry for Legon City. It's got Bruce Taylor to his right, and it's got Jesse to his right hand side. Finds Jesse, wasting a bit of time, and is bitten to it by Awate. Oh, brings it out. Boateng trying to hit it outside of his foot. Kamal Raj has got Abdul Shakon to deal with Alifa left hand side. Yes. Still managing to keep possession. And it's for lovely idea looking for his countryman David Akintunde, but again, not the best of pass to pick him. Lots of interesting stuff now in this dynamics of the game.
Accra Lions have come into the game now. They are controlling the game. The changes they made in some few minutes have changed the game totally. And they are picking out passes and players on the pitch where they are creating chances. And they want to also get a goal in the second half.
Quickly thinking. Akintunde, David, and again it's well defended by Frank Akoto. You can hear the shot from the stands. Feeling it should have been Accra Lions corner kick, but the referee thinks otherwise. Alidu. And they keep out the ball to Accra Lions. Okay. Finds Hamzata. And it's back to Hamzata again from the foot. Oh, Felix Samofa. And here's the captain. He's jetting forward. Dankwa. Lovely piece of skill, but ends up losing the ball. Well, Legon City is now trying to see if they can cause a bit of opening. Possession again. Up to Con. Looking for the shot. Being stopped by Aaron Kote. A bit of experience. Well, lovely exchange in the last 5 minutes. Salido will calmly pick things up. But there's a Legon City's player who is not in that play.
Have come into the game now. Anytime you see them using the wings, you find Legon City's about 6 players in the box, waiting for the ball to clear. Today's game has been fantastic. Both teams have played their hearts out. But all the players, I'll give credit to all the players and the coaches as well. They've been brilliant on it. Legon Cities have pressed, they've been aggressive on the ball, but they've created chances as well, but they've not been able to score. That has been their problem from day one. Today, they've improved well, but they've not been able to score. I believe their only problem is goal scoring, and Paraguay still has to work on that. But apart from that, they've been brilliant on the day.
Also, there we go. Alice. Referee Nico Gideon pressing the start button again. That's a strong challenge. David came today, but losing Wafo, absolutely furious about that decision. The former Shine Stars playmaker with a decision from the referee. That's Bruce Tego. And it's cleared off by Lee. Wall has been fantastic. Let's hold in the fourth for Accra Lions at the back. Captain fantastic. Doing so much. Now remember Boateng will be started to retake it again. Entry is brought up. That's George Paco. We'll find Boateng. 5 minutes of additional time to play for. It's a long job from Lucky Wafo again. Oh, no more. And you can see the two players really registering their dispatcher. Climbing over his marker. It's been lovely showmanship of emotions in the last 10 minutes. Alidu will change direction of play to the right hand side. Come out to Raj. Brings it in. The Hamza Talis starting his ground. And the Ding Dong battle bits into it. Again, it's not excited about the call from the referee. That's a strong challenge on his marker. And you can see it's a very strong challenge. On entry. Dennis Adoma was selected himself to take it. What is the worrying face? Coach Park Fabian. If he stays this way, it means that even on to match the 8, he's still winless in this season's Ghana Premier League. Such a disturbing record to at least walk home with. Now Samoa. Tego. Lovely play now. Legon Cities. This should be the opener. It comes. Oh, across the face of goal. How did he miss that? Coach. And that's Dennis Adoma. Fails to increase his tally for the season. Agonizing miss. That's a glorious opportunity for the striker. Again, fluffing it off. Lots of legs flying. Here comes Kojo Jesse. That's Bruce Tego. Let's bit in his marker, bit of skill. It's in. Bruce Tego couldn't be, and again it's cut off his chest by Muhammad Ali. What an orchestrator at the back for Accra Lions this evening. Lovely idea to switch it on to the far left-hand side. What this was a chance earlier for Dennis Adoma, and it's just agonizingly shot wide. Well, let's see. Well, that's the red card. Just wondering who is being flashed to. We'll confirm that shortly. Looks to be Coach Ibrahim Tanko of Accra Lions. Hamza release failing to hit it. They managed to block the floor. Leaves it for Issa. Nancy brings it forward. Let's give it the last opportunity of this game. Let's rather go into Legon cities. That's a lovely hit up front. Looking for David Aketunde, and that's certainly entity.